When it's chilly outside, this is my go-to soup. It's a potato potage, which is a French-style potato soup that's a little chunky and thick. So we need about 10 grams of butter in true French form. We'll just cut a little bit off and then into a pot. You don't want this to be on a high heat, just a medium heat, because we don't want too much colour in this. We want it to be really light and soft. So in with some onion, along with the white and light part of a leek. And we'll just coat all of that in the butter. And at this stage, I like to add a good pinch of salt. Now we'll let this cook for about 8 to 10 minutes, stirring regularly until it softens. Onto the potatoes. You need about 4 to 5 potatoes. I like to use an all-purpose potato just like these ones. They're fantastic because they cook down. They're not only great for roasting, boiling, but they make a great soup, particularly because their flesh is really buttery and creamy. So for a soup, I will take the skins off and have a look at that flesh. See how golden that is? That is flavour. And I'm going to cut these roughly into the same size as our leeks and onions. This is not a soup to be blended. It's actually quite chunky. So once you've peeled them, I like to cut them in half and in half again. And then I'm going to just slice them quite thinly. So you want them to be little slices just like that. So this doesn't go into the soup yet. Once my leeks and onions are quite soft, I'll add the stock, cook it for another 5 minutes, and then the potatoes go in. Stock has come up to the boil, so we can add our lovely potatoes. And because they are thin, they're not going to take too long to cook. I'm going to give this another 10 to 15 minutes. I also like to add a sprig of thyme and some bay leaf. Lid goes on, and just you wait. This soup is going to be just perfect. Smells pretty good in here, and that soup is done. Look how thick and rich it is. This texture is just so nice. You really taste the beauty of the potatoes in here. So a generous ladleful of the potato soup. We'll get some of that broth too. It smells so good with that thyme and the bay leaf that was added to it. And for a pop of colour, freshly chopped chives sprinkled over the top, and a drizzle of olive oil. Don't need any cream here, just a little drizzle. Of course, lots of bread to mop up the juices, potato potage in French, or just a really delicious potato soup.